Hey guys, this is Azralynn with a quick review of Yon Paradox. The game is a fast-paced survival puzzle game where everything you do is on the clock, and the greatest challenge to overcome is yourself. The game is available in VR, but it makes me really nauseous to move without using teleport, so I played using my monitor instead. The game is set in a surreal cyber dimension, and I like the environment with its simple yet vibrant colors, but I can see a lot of people being turned off by the visuals. There wasn't much of a story at all. Basically, you have to solve puzzles, unlock gear bits to fix the malfunctioning time machine. The puzzles were really simple, but you were always on the clock, so that did make it a little bit more exciting. During the game, time rewinds happen at fixed intervals until you repair the machine. When these happen, another version of you spawns and repeats all of your previous actions. More versions of you continue to spawn at every time rewind. It's safe to see other versions of yourself, but if another version of you sees you, then a paradox occurs. I did notice that if I was quick enough though, I could run right past other versions of me without it triggering the paradox. There are stationary indicators that show when the next time rewind will happen, but I would have preferred a permanent HUD indicator instead. Normally I'm not a big fan of timed events, but I did like the concept of this game. What I didn't like was that if you did encounter a paradox, you had to completely restart the game. I found that those first few rooms got extremely tedious after repeating them several times. I would have preferred more difficult individual rooms, instead of having to repeat the same easy rooms several times. The absolute most annoying part of the game is that whenever these time rewinds happened, my screen would go completely black for several seconds. The audio would continue to play and I could still move around, even though I couldn't see anything. I enjoyed the music overall, but the sound effects were a bit too loud and repetitive. I would have turned down the sound effects volume if there had been an option to do it. Another thing that really annoyed me was the object interaction. When moving objects, they felt sluggish. Later on in the game when I had to carry large cubes for a long period of time, there was severe object shaking. It was very distracting and it was so bad that it actually caused me to lag out and stutter. It took me about 2.5 hours to complete normal mode, which unlocked a hard mode with more frequent time rewinds, but I didn't feel the need to replay it. While Yon Paradox is an interesting game, it's certainly not for everyone, and it will only appeal to some people. It does have some issues and it can get very repetitive, but the cost of the game is pretty low, so I was entertained long enough for it to be worth it. I hope this review has helped you. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and post your feedback in the comments below. Thanks everyone, and have a wonderful day.